pain. Look, these guys are shredded, they are jacked, and they are ready to take out some business tonight. Experience. How do you see this one playing out, guys?
Definitely the Velocities are the former PWA Tag Team Champions. They held that championship for quite some time, but Back Pain, along with Jesse Wild, have been climbing that ladder here in our tag team competition.
For anybody just joining us, we've just had announced that December 19 at Thornbury Theatre, MCW versus PWA is going to be a thing. We haven't done that since 2010.
It's been a very, very long time, and it is going to be interesting to see what happens when worlds collide live on Fight TV.
Oh yeah, but look at the match we've got seen in the ring. Jack Payne, Paris De Silva. Jack Payne really showing that size.
Both Jack Payne and the Backman, their size is their biggest strength. But how will that go when they meet the Velocities and their super fast speed?
Well, you know, in the end, this is actually a very similar matchup in terms of size to what we saw with Aussie Open versus the Velocities. Like, the Velocities, realistically, it's been a bit of a time jump because of the pandemic, but they're actually just coming off one of the biggest matches they've ever had, where they lost the PWA tag titles to guys who were similarly sized and shaped to Back Pain.
Maybe that's the point, Bonds, and maybe we need to see tonight just how the Velocity is going to bounce back from that loss, working together tonight as a team. So far, so good.
And that is how they are going to win that match, using speed and agility against the big man. Above his head. Oh my. He just knocked all the air out of Paris De Silva right there with that move. Paris is feeling that.
Massive military breast front buster. Easy for me to say.
And here's one for his tag team partner.
Oh my. Man.
That's the cover. And while we're talking about Back Pain, how good a shape is Jack Payne in?
Absolutely. While some people have been staying in their houses, eating Uber Eats, Jack Payne is definitely not one of them. He's coming out of that quarantine looking in the best shape of his life.
But you know what? Coming out of quarantine, I think we're seeing a little bit more of a serious side of Back Pain here. They've come out here and they're really trying to stake their claim here against one of the top teams in PWA and Australian wrestling.
Right now there's two stories happening. One is when the Velocities are using their speed and agility, they are coming out on top.
The one thing that I would point out right now to make sure is that according to the Luchador rules, that technically should be a tag. I'm not sure what referee Hannah's doing right now.
Jesse Wild getting in the overhead press.
Oh, referee Hannah didn't see the tag. PWA is contested under Lucha Rule Tag Team. What that means is that when a competitor leaves the ring and their feet touch the ground, their partner becomes legal. So what happened right then was Paris left the ring, but because Hannah didn't see it, she didn't get to call the tag.
Jude Butler coming to save the pin there, but gets a big boot for his trouble.
Effective overhand by Jack Payne, putting that size advantage in place. Don't forget, everyone, our next event is taking place on December 3rd at Max Watts. Standing room only available, but you can watch us live on Fight TV now.
December 3 is not just going to be a huge card for PWA. The epic band who did Now We Conquer, the PWA entrance theme, they're going to be there playing live too.
And you can bet whichever team...
Oh, big slam.
Kicks out at 2.
Jack Payne always taking the victory there. As I was saying, whichever team comes out on top here tonight, you can guarantee they're going to be there at Max Watts on the 3rd of December.
Paris really needs to get to Jude to get a tag here. Jude's on the outside. Oh.
He makes it to his
tag.
corner.
There's no Jude.
No partner there to tag.
Paris knows what he has to do, and now he's got stuck. Oh. How much more does Paris have left in him after that? He's just taken a hellacious beating for the last several minutes by two of the biggest guys in PWA.
This could be it.
1, 2 count. Paris showing he's got plenty more fight left in the tank.
And this capacity crowd here at the Pro Wrestling Academy definitely getting behind Paris De Silva and the Velocities. But what do you do when the other man's leg is as big as your entire body?
I mean, that's a big challenge, man. You know, Jude, the dude, London on the sideline there. He's starting to make his way back up. He's starting to get some feeling in that left arm. Jude really needs to get in this match, and Paris needs to get out and make that tag.
Well, the interesting thing about the lucha tag rules is not only can Paris get Jude into the ring by tagging him, any point in time that he slides out of the ring and his feet touch the ground, Jude becomes legal, which means that Paris has a lot more options to do in this traditional tag team match.
We have a bit of a flex off here.
Never hit Backman in the back.
Backman asking the crowd and Jesse Wild, what do they want to see?
Oh, Paris lands on his feet.
Goes for that fall-away slam. Oh no!
What a submission.
He's going with a stretch muffler.
We have seen Backman use this move before, coming away with victories.
Normally your opponent would be touching the ground with some kind of support. Backman is so big that Paris isn't going to be touching the ground.
But let me ask you this, Bonza, that move that he just had in, how much damage can that do to your knee?
That can do a lot. That absolutely tears your knee out. Here we go. Here's a tag.
Jude London off the top right. Boom! Sends the big man out of the ring.
Going straight back to that speed here with Jude London and the Velocities. Big drop kick, unable to take him off his feet. We talk about Jack Payne's conditioning. Jude the Dude into a stunner. Definitely putting on some size since that match against Aussie Open.
Springboard sling blade. Will that be enough to finish the match? He's getting the crowd up. He's going to go for that moonsault. Hey, he hits it. Cover.
2. Oh! Jack Payne kicks out at 2 3/4.
Very important kick out there, but Jude the Dude still grasping that wrist, grasping that hand.
Let me just ask you guys this. What are the ramifications of this match? If Back Payne are able to win this match, where does that take them in the tag team championship ladder?
Well, you have to think the Velocities have only had one defeat in recent times, and that was when they lost the tag team championship. Only a 2 count there. Back Payne are definitely not done. So if Back Payne come away with the victory here, you have to think that's going to skyrocket them to the top of the PWA Tag Team Championship ranking.
If Back Payne can beat the Velocities, they would shoot straight to the top of the big.
Big spine buster there. Cover, 1, 2. Oh, Jude makes a save.
And as you said, Piers, this definitely is one of their big challenges for back pain. We haven't seen them against the likes of the Velocities, the likes of the Nations. Many of the top tag teams here, if they can make a statement here, I'm sure we will.
See, currently, as much as it pains me to admit personally, the Velocities aren't just the top of PWA. They're the top of Australian tag team wrestling. They're in demand worldwide at this point. The only reason they're still here currently is because of the pandemic.
Oh, absolutely.
Double handspring stunner by Drew the Dude London.
Sends Jack Payne out to the apron.
Oh, here comes that pounce, no.
Counters with a 619 to the guts. See, he hit him in the stomach, not the back. He learned. Second rope springboard blockbuster blocked into a suplex. Incredible.
Rolls him up.
That small package into the dive.
1, 2. Kick out.
How close was that? Pac-Man's got him. Pac-Man's
Here it
got him.
comes. The Sonny Bill.
Pounds counted. Excommunicado.
Took his head right off his shoulders.
Tagged in Paris. Here it is. Paris is on the top rope where he loves to be. Shooting star press perfection.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
And your Velocities are your winners.
Great effort from back pain.
Your winners of this match, Jude the Dude London, Paris de Silva, the Velocity!
Back pain really come out of the pandemic in fantastic shape, which is more than could be said for most people. I think we'll be seeing a lot more of them coming up.
Absolutely may not have got the victory tonight, but they just hung with the former PWA Heavyweight Tag Team Champions for quite some time. The question now is what's next for both of these teams? It looks like Jude the Dude has something to say.
We'd be remiss without saying it feels so damn good to be back home at the PWA Academy. There is no doubt PWA is the best wrestling promotion in Australia. But some might not agree. If anyone just missed it, it was just announced while we were going live on air. December 19th. It seems like MCW has opened the door for an invitation to PWA. No. Why wait till then? You know what? I think we'll be good. We say, let's do it December 3rd. Let's do it at Max Watts.
There you have it, Jude the Dude and Paris de Silva not wanting to wait until we get to Melbourne. They're asking now, open challenge, who's going to face them at Max Watts on December 3rd, live on Fight TV.
Well, I guarantee those guys from MCW are watching this stream right now. They'll all have heard it. We'll be hearing from MCW guys who will answer that open challenge very soon, I'm certain.
How do you come back? Do you break through the soils early, quick to take dominance? Are you more slow, conservative, shade out the competition? Either way, if you don't have a game plan, you're kind of an idiot. But for a select few, the game has fallen straight into their palms. A real mixed bag, a #1 contendership tournament. Heroes like Jessica Troy, villains like Unsocial Jordan, people who deserve it like myself, and people who don't, like Matt Rogers. Do you really think I'm just going to show up to PWA happy and ready to wrestle? Not when there is a chance I could be drafted in a match against that madman, Matt Rogers. In case you forgot, I beat that man down. I'm the first person to ever make him feel vulnerable, weak, pathetic. I'm done with Matt Rogers, but I know he's not done with me. And because of that, I don't feel safe in my working environment. I feel vulnerable and weak. So I will not be attending PWA on November 13th. But I have a plan. And I have some friends that are going to help me do this plan. They've assured me that A, Rogers will not advance. B, Kai Drake will be taking my position in the tournament and advancing me. And C, Rogers will not be laying a finger on me. So good luck to everybody in the tournament. A special good luck to my friends Kai Drake and Michael Spencer. MK Plus Ultra.
The following contest is a first round PWA heavyweight title contendership match where the winner will go on to a four-way matchup on December 3 at Now We Conquer Live. Introducing first.
That four-way December 3 is to determine the #1 contender for Ricky South's heavyweight championship.
Why do you think Lucci would have not turned up for that match?
And making her way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, she calls herself Heartbreak Call, Shazza
I think it's pretty simple. I think he was scared he was going to get drafted against Matt Rogers. None of these guys know who they're going to be facing. None of them.
And introducing her opponent and Liebert Lucci's replacement.
The people of the world can already sense that there's something happening.
Just to be super clear for everybody at home, Kai Drake is the substitute for Liebert Lucci. If Kai Drake wins this match, then Liebert Lucci will advance in the tournament, not Kai Drake. According to what we just saw, Liebert Lucci has some kind of deal with MK Plus Ultra. Michael Spencer's one of
MK Plus Ultra from the Dragon Heart Dojo, Kai Drake!
You'd have to wonder whether some money has exchanged hands there, or what exactly Kai Drake is getting out of this deal. There has been an alliance in the past between himself and Lucci, and this is a big ask right here, and a lot of faith in Lucci to put in Kai Drake.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, Lucci's no idiot. He's a very smart man, and obviously there is some strategy around him not being here tonight.
strong disagree, but keep going.
I mean, you know, to get out of facing Matt Rogers, to not show up for this show tonight, says a lot to PWA management, surely.
That says that Lucci's smart, says that Kai Drake's kind of a moron.
Fair enough.
But with that being said, you know, I don't think it really takes that much faith in Kai Drake. Like, for anybody who's been paying attention recently, MK Plus Ultra, Kai Drake, they've elevated themselves. They've been really killing it. They're the best strikers in PWA currently. If Shazza gets kicked, it might not be Kai's heart that breaks.
But as we can see, looking at Shazza McKenzie in the ring right now, she, just like the previous match, one of those competitors who has put all the work in during lockdown, and definitely one of the veterans here in this matchup.
2 count. Shazza McKenzie is still putting some pressure on Kai, the veteran. You know, Shazza really went through a bit of a... Oh, coming into the corner.
Well, Shazza McKenzie's definitely one of the veterans, especially in terms of females of the Australian pro wrestling scene. Like just recently, she was part of AEW. Before that, she's appeared for NXT several times. Huge knife edge chop on Kai Drake.
Shazza McKenzie, although she's getting the better of it right now, Shazza McKenzie does not want to get in a chop battle with Kai Drake, I can tell you.
No. But another interesting point that I'll throw out now that we're a little bit further into the match. PWA put out nasty kick. PWA put out a poll on who they would think would win this 8-person tournament without knowing any of the matchups or knowing any of the things that's happening. So we actually have the betting odds on who would win these matches. Shazza McKenzie, unsurprisingly, is paying not that much money. He's paying $1.15, while Kai Drake, as a substitute, because everyone expected it was Lucci, is paying $1.28.
Interesting odds, but not really a surprise, knowing Shazza has been around for that period of time. She would have some tells on all the competitors in this tournament.
I think she can certainly be considered one of the favorites.
And when you stomp someone in the face like that, if we look at the history prior to the first wave of the pandemic, Shazza McKenzie was on a plane to the United States, got there and had to come back, and you could tell when she arrived back in Australia, she had a change of attitude, and she has not forgotten about her hair.
I think that was really just the last straw.
You're right, I think there has always been a little bit of crazy in her.
Look at those kicks by Drake to McKenzie, straight to the chest. Big chop.
Even referee Nick felt that one.
Just bring her in by the neck.
You have been in the ring with both of these competitors.
Here we go, 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Vincenzo.
And I'm sure you know which one of them throws the hardest strike, and that may just help one of these people progress through to December 3rd at Max Watts. Available to order now live on Fight TV.
Yeah, look, I don't think the betting odds quite reflect just how even this could be. Like, I completely understand why Shazza's the favourite according to the odds, at least $1.15 to $1.28. But I think that if you knew Kai Drake was in this tournament, getting Kai Drake centered for that money, I think that might have been a good bet.
1.5 count there. Kai on McKenzie.
Applying the top wrist lock there on McKenzie. Don't forget, in addition to our event on the 3rd of December, we're also making our way to Queensland on the 10th of December. Then going to the Beer Shed on the 11th of December. Then we're going to Victoria for 2 shows on the 18th and 19th. Oh. Check out the PWA website now for all the information on those events.
Kai with a handful of Shazza's hair.
Using the rope and her head underneath the chin of Kai Drake, but taking the time getting over the rope there.
Yeah, sometimes it takes Kai a couple goes to realise that he's been kicked in the face.
Kai going for the
single leg crab. This is one of his main holds.
Taught to him by the great Lance Storm at the Storm Wrestling Academy.
Shazza's trying to get to that rope. She's well out of reach. She's doing everything she can to get there. Look at the fight in Shazza McKenzie's face. This crowd really getting behind her. She makes the rope.
Kai Drake needs to make sure he releases that hold in less than 5 seconds, otherwise he could be disqualified. But as you can see right now, Shazza McKenzie holding that back. He has definitely done the damage in that time the hold was applied.
Well, certainly one of the physical advantages that Shazza McKenzie has is her flexibility. Putting holds on her like that don't hurt her quite as badly as they do other competitors because of how flexible she is. One of her main moves is doing a stunner where she simply falls into the splits.
Well, right now she's slapping him in the face. You gotta hope there isn't a receipt from Kai Drake coming her way.
Yeah, see, I told you it takes him a couple of goes to realise he's been hit in the head.
Oh,
Oh, nearly took out the ref.
Oh! 2 points.
Big
There it is,
suplex.
Saito suplex after the low blow.
Big knee to the face.
Running knee strike.
Can Shazza turn him over and get
She
that
can't
free
go
count?
for the cover.
You have to think that single leg crab took all the strength out of her back. Kicking Kai Drake in the face would have aggravated
I
that.
think he might be out for a second. If she could go for a cover now, she might have him.
But Shazza, this match has taken a lot out of Shazza as well.
And you have to wonder what condition will the winner of this match be in when we get to Max Watts on the 3rd of December.
Well, that's the thing, though. Lyrebird Luch will be in fantastic condition. He's at a gardening convention right now.
That is indeed a valid point there.
That ring awareness of Shazza McKenzie to get out of the way of that kick could have been nasty.
Up to the top rope.
Flying cross body
Cover.
press.
1, 2. Oh, 2 count.
Shazza McKenzie has put quite a many opponent away with that top rope crossbody coming in with a knee to the back of the head.
There she goes. She's setting him up.
And you can hear the sound of those kicks.
Kai Drake's going to try and eat a foot or eat a knee or something right there. No, maybe not. More kicks in the face.
Shazza McKenzie beating him down like he owes him money.
Not even going for a DDT, just grabbing the
Cover.
back of the head.
1,
This could be it.
2. Oh. Shazza rolls him over into a submission.
No, she's going for it. She got the chicken wing locked in.
Is he going to tap?
If she gets that chicken wing crossface locked in, he's done. She needs to get her hands linked to make sure he taps.
And if she can get that other leg under his body and roll him over, it will be all over.
Kai is fighting with everything he's got to get to that bottom rope.
Do young people know who Bob Buckland is?
I'm sure some
Wait a
of them
minute,
do.
what's going on right here?
Hey!
The principal wrestling, Michael Spencer, coming in. Shazza needs to be careful. She does not get distracted.
Shazza gives Spencer a kick to the chest for his efforts.
That's despicable.
How the hell can this guy be allowed out here?
Oh, that's a Michinoku driver.
Cover.
That's Kai
1,
Drake's hit.
2, 3. Kai Drake, your winner.
But Lyrebird Lucci will be the one that goes through to the 4-way. He mentioned he had a deal with MK Plus Ultra, and they've delivered.
Absolutely, Lyrebird Lucci getting the easiest travel to the victory right here tonight, thanks to help from MK Plus Ultra.
What do you think it is that Lucci has on these guys?
There is a history there between Kai Drake and Lucci. I hope we'll find out. But right now, it doesn't matter either way. He's going on the Max Watts.
Just an awfulness play there. Shazza McKenzie really was the favorite. She should have won. She had him. She had him dead to rights. That's disgusting.
Well, that is our first matchup in the tournament this evening. We have more to come.
What a matchup that was. That was absolutely insane. We're seeing some incredible matches. These PWA stars have been waiting months to get back in the ring.
And the thing we really can't downplay is just how important the PWA Championship is. Whoever wins this gets a shot to win the biggest title in PWA and the biggest title in Australian wrestling. Those opportunities do not come easily.
Absolutely. And talking about that, the current champion, Ricky South, how closely to this tournament do you think that he's sitting here watching?
I guarantee you he's sitting backstage now watching every second of this tournament, and we'll find out. But right now, let's head back down to ringside.
The following contest is a four-way matchup scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Back and better than ever before. Time to start showing people why at the top of the class. Let's go!
Jimmy was dressed by Sergeant Pepper.
You beat me to it.
And his opponent.
Jimmy, another person impacted by the pandemic recently, had his Australian tour put on hold, but here he is back in the ring for this four-way contest. Definitely seeing a different side of Reese Angel here this evening without his normal accomplice, Nicky Van Blair.
And their opponent.
What kind of douchebag wears sunglasses inside?
I guess if he had one of those lovely fitting PWA masks, he wouldn't be stomping it.
I just like to guarantee for everybody at home.
52 Queensland, the Illuminator, Xander Sullivan.
He would not have been let in the building if he wasn't double vaccinated.
I mean, this is an interesting dude, man. Like, he is really, really off the chain.
And the final opponent.
But is there any question that he's from Queensland? I don't know. And before I get all the hate mail, I was born there. That probably explains a lot as well. I'm sure the commentary for this match is going to be 100% down the middle.
In Sydney, New South Wales, she is the leader of the Bad Bitch Nation, Kingsley!
Yay! Uncle Jack's favorite niece in action this evening. This match could go either way, but what we should point out is he actually came and told us Jimmy Townsend has won the last two four-way matchups he's had, which has to put him in somewhat kind of a favorite. But I think if we ask this crowd, there's definitely a favorite, and it's not Jimmy Townsend.
Well, JT, he's actually won the last two four-way matches held at the PWA Academy, so he's feeling very confident going into this match.
That's the first time he's had his hair washed for a very long time.
Well, Kingsley just showed Xander what she thought about his conspiracies.
Reese Angel a bit worried about somebody messing up his face.
The double team now by Kingsley and Townsend on Xander Sullivan.
Forming a partnership here, no. I was about to say, Uncle Jack, maybe the next member of the Nations, Jimmy Townsend.
But that's really up to the boss Kingsley, but I think she's a little more selective than that.
Maybe Xander might join. Reese Angel catching Jimmy Townsend on his way out and throwing him into the post.
That might be enough right there. That could eliminate it down to 3. That's a metal post he just slammed his head into. And I saw his HSC results. I don't think he had many brain cells to spare.
I mean, Xander Sullivan, this guy is the ultimate conspiracist. He spends all of his time sitting there researching people, every single person he comes in contact with, to find something on them. This guy has a screw loose.
I have no doubt he spends a lot of time on the internet researching, but whether that's going to help him here tonight in this match is another story.
Look, technology's for nerds.
Reese Angel has a handful of Kingsley's hair on the outside.
You let her go right now.
If there's one place Kingsley does not want to be right now, it is in the ring with Xander.
You get him.
It's hard to talk when you get a kick in the guts and an elbow in the face.
Sliding lariat. Into the cover, nearly gets it. Not really, though.
Reese Angel makes a save of all people. Now he goes 1-2.
Kingsley made me promise not to interfere in this match. So I'm on my best behavior right now.
Well, you are injured as well, Bonds, so we've got to be careful with that.
Nah.
Here we go.
Double clothesline attempt. Jimmy off the top rope. Double cross body. Maybe there's something in what he said earlier. Maybe those previous victories have given him the confidence he needs. But we are back here once again. The familiar picture of Jimmy Townsend and Kingsley.
Well, the only reason Kingsley didn't win those other 4 ways is because she wasn't in those 4 ways. The last thing Kingsley did was her and I defeated MK plus Ultra. And then what happened before that? She beat me. She beat me in a singles match. Former heavyweight PWA champion. Kingsley's unstoppable.
There's no question about how good Kingsley is in the ring, but by all means,
Is he trying to nipple?
Hey, Jimmy's a gentleman.
May have taken him off his game, but here we have Reese Angel being placed on there. What are we going to see here? Frankensteiner maybe? No, into a suplex.
Jimmy Townsend is very slowly falling over.
Powerbomb by Reese Angel.
Kingbreaker.
That could be it.
Is anyone going to go for the cover? Reese Angel and Xander and Kingsley all laying down on the floor.
Hey,
and now
over.
Jimmy Townsend taking the face.
All 4 competitors are down. It's still anybody's match, except not really because Kingsley's going to win.
And listen to this crowd. It has been a long time since we've had fans here in the Pro Wrestling Academy. It is great to be back. And this is only the beginning as we head down the path in December with 4 big events coming up.
Is it not 5 events now, JT?
5 events, that's correct. Based on the announcement earlier today, we will see PWA and MCW when Worlds Collide taking place on the 19th of December live on Fight TV.
All competitors back to their feet.
Enziguri and Superman punch.
Reese Angel. He had to take 1 for a hit. There you go.
Oh, he got punched in the face. Oh, he's going to hate that so much. I don't think getting punched in the face with the fans is Xander the same way.
Neckbreaker DDT combo there by Jimmy Townsend to Xander Sullivan.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of the same tricks out of Jimmy Townsend. I think the real question is he going to use the schoolboy?
Oh, what a clothesline by Kingsley.
If he gets a chance. Oh, red.
Grippy ankle lock.
Former red, no, she's going for an SDF.
Wow, look at the submission.
He's going to tap. He's going to tap.
Is that a tap?
It's going to be 3 in quick succession.
He's sitting there. Is he going to tap? Kingsley's put everything into this, and you're seeing Jimmy fade.
This is the advantage when you have someone like Kingsley. She's able to put all that weight on top of him.
Come on, come on, come on.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah!
That's it. Kingsley wins by submission. Well,
Your winner
Jimmy.
of this match, Kingsley!
Kingsley coming away with the victory there. Only wanting to get the victory, checking with the referee before she does any permanent damage to Jimmy Townsend.
that was a big win for Kingsley.
Showing some mercy, which was a surprise. There we have it. The Bad Bitch Nation coming out on top with Uncle Jack and Kingsley.
Who's this now?
I know that music.
Stand with SMS. Stand with SMS. Stand with SMS. Stand with SMS.
What is Unsocial Jordan and SMS doing here at ringside? I think we're about to find out as he calls for a microphone.
Hey, Kingsley, congratulations! A very impressive victory for Kingsley! There's just one issue, and really I've been trying hard to turn a new leaf of sorts, do better, but I'm sitting backstage and I'm thinking about Angus sitting there, only 13 years old, being encouraged to say the B word. So, I'm just coming out here with the kindness of my heart to very nicely ask you if you would please consider changing your team name.
What a humanitarian there, Unsocial Jordan, looking out for the young children here at the Pro Wrestling Academy.
The answer is no!
There's your answer, Jordan.
Look, all right. Old me would have been very angry. But like I said, turning a new leaf. So how about a little bit of a compromise? How about December 3rd, Max Watts, SMS versus the Bad Nation. And if SMS win, you guys change your name. You can change it to whatever you want. But if SMS win, you change the name from Bad Nation.
Jack Bonzer accepting the match on behalf of Kingsley.
Kingsley doesn't look happy with this. Well, oh my God, here we have December 3rd, SMS versus the Bad Bitch Nation. And if the Bad Bitch Nation lose, they must change their name.
December 3rd is shaping up like a huge event. Let's take a look at what else is happening that night.
The following contest is a first round PWA Heavyweight Title Contendership match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Looks like you might have got yourself in a bit of trouble there, Jack
I'm
Bonzer.
going to be hearing that for months.
But right now we are back returning to tournament action. We saw him a little bit earlier. Looking to make his way into that group. But what happens if he goes forward? Lucci's already there.
Representing MK Plus Ultra from the Dragon Heart Dojo, Michael Spencer!
Nifty cable work from Nick Ray there.
And who will be his opponent?
And his opponent.
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, he's effed.
The more of you that I inspect, the more of me I see reflect. The more I try to read your lips.
Coming in with some new entrants and a new look.
And from Little Bay, New South Wales, weighing in at 109 kilos, Matt Rogers!
Michael Spencer looking a little bit worried about this matchup, JT. He looks nervous going in here.
Absolutely. If you look at what happened earlier, Lucci subbed in Kai Drake to try and avoid this match, but it hasn't helped Michael Spencer. Here he is in the ring, a one-on-one with Matt Rogers.
Here's the thing about the way this tournament went together. You don't. Oh, he jump started it. Michael Spencer trying to jump start this contest. Doesn't work on Matt Rogers.
Taking his knee out to get the big man down and just rapid firing punches.
That will definitely work. You take out the big man's knee, he loses all of his mobility, but you better keep him down.
The way this tournament was put together, where there were 8 competitors, but you didn't know who you were facing in a singles match before you get to the 4-way contest. In a 4-way contest, one of the competitors could pin another one of the competitors. If Matt Rogers makes that match, he may not be involved in the decision at all. In a singles contest, you can't run. Whoever actually drew Matt Rogers, in my opinion, is the most unlucky person in this entire bracket.
Rogers now been taken down to the turnbuckle.
Just to get the betting odds from these guys going into it cold. Matt Rogers paying $1.12. He is again one of the favorites, slightly ahead of Shazza McKenzie in terms of the betting. Michael Spencer, unfortunately, didn't get so many votes in the poll. Michael Spencer paying $2.20.
Well, in fairness to Spencer, he is a tag team competitor normally, and with his partner Kai Drake, they have been very successful. But I don't think it would matter who you put in there with Matt Rogers, their odds would be far, far lower.
Just die!
Michael Spencer doing a great job so far, though. Taking his leg out to take him off his feet. Not giving him a second to breathe so he can't get to a vertical base to start fighting back. He's been on top of Matt Rogers this entire contest.
But that's the thing, Spencer hasn't backed down at all against Rogers. He hasn't
Look at
shown
that heel
anything.
hook. What's he got in there? Abdominal stretch. That was smooth.
Well,
He needs to get his left foot. He needs to get his left foot hooked in, or that can happen.
Just flicking him away like he's a mosquito.
The way things are going right now, maybe it will be Michael Spencer making his way to Max Watts on the 3rd of December. You can go right now to Fight TV and order that event. It will be streaming live around the world.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed, for anybody watching at home, Nick's being a lot harsher on Michael Spencer about things on the ropes and pulling the hair than he has been on previous competitors. Double 619, what an epic move. In my opinion, Shazza McKenzie versus Kai Drake, both of them were using the ropes equally. He was letting it go a little bit further because that's what they wanted. Matt Rogers don't use the ropes. Matt Rogers uses his boot.
And here he goes. He's starting to fire up. The blood is flowing back down that leg.
Big shoulder drop.
Flying shoulder tackle.
If you've never had a 120-kilo man come flying at you, you don't know how that felt, but trust me, it hurts, and it hurts a lot.
Oh. Matt Rogers is 120 kilos after having lost 6 kilos during the pandemic. Another person who's come back in better shape than he went away. Goes to that pump handle.
Spencer knows he needs to stay away from that move.
And this is what Spencer needs to do. He needs to use the speed. He needs to take down the legs, get in those rapid shots to take down the much bigger Rogers.
Well, the thing about Matt Rogers, he hits that big boot, then he hits that pump handle slam. And that's the it. Nobody kicks out after that. The thing about the pump handle slam that people may not know at home is that it's actually incredibly strength intensive. Only the strongest of guys can put their opponents in that position, lift them up and bring them down. But in the process, it's one of the most difficult moves to recover from in anybody's arsenal.
Absolutely. There's no way I could ever see Michael Spencer giving Matt Rogers a pump handle slam.
It would be completely impossible. Michael Spencer's gear inspired by, I'm going to say, Imperfect Cell.
Sure.
I don't know what that means.
Dragon Ball Z reference, come on. Get with the 90s manga.
Look at Spencer. Is
90s? I know 90s.
Guys, is Spencer even conscious at this point?
Here we go. Matt Rogers, fist in the air.
Spencer blocks it.
Can we see a Boston Crab?
He's turning him.
Nah.
He's turned him. He's turned him.
Michael Spencer's all about the knees. I guarantee that's going to turn into a lion tamer if he's got anything to say about it.
He's nowhere near the ropes. Can Rogers get out of this? He's straining that lower back of Rogers.
Oh, he's got a Drake. This is exactly like the match with Shazza.
Come on. What is the referee doing? He's standing there right in front of him, seeing Kai do it.
Kai hasn't actually interfered yet. You're allowed to stand at ringside as long as you don't interfere. Goes that springboard knee that Spencer often uses to finish his opponents. He's lining up.
Could see that pump handle
There's
once
a pump
more.
handle. I see now he's interfering.
Normally I would say you can't compete with two men. But with Rogers, I'd make an exception.
Big boots all around.
And you can tell Lyle Bertolucci does not want Matt Rogers to make it through to this matchup.
Black hole slam. Is that going to be it?
1, 2, 3. Your winner, Matt Rogers.
Even with MK plus Ultra.
This match, Matt Rogers.
Trying to interfere, it wasn't enough to take out Matt Rogers.
Matt Rogers coming away with the victory here, moving on to December 3rd. Along with Lyle Bertolucci. You can bet wherever he is, he's happy about that.
Bertolucci is definitely going to be looking nervous going into that four-way match, knowing that Matt Rogers is going to be in there.
And on the other hand, Matt Rogers has got to be happy. He's been trying to get his hands on Lucci for ages, so December 3 at Max Watts, that's going to be his chance.
And we have two more matchups coming up here tonight, taking place, where we will see who will be the final two people moving on to that match. Let's chuck it down the ringside and get to the next matchup.
The following match is a first round PWA heavyweight title contender match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
This will tell us our final two matchups. I think we all know whose music that is.
banger the right word?
And making her way to the ring from Sydney, New South Wales, representing the Purple Nation, she is the Arm Collector, Jessica Troy!
One of the best wrestlers, not just in the country, but in the world. The Arm Collector, Jessica Troy, in ring for action. Let's find out who her opponent will be tonight.
And their opponent.
Wow.
Matt Diamond making his return to the Pro Wrestling Academy.
What an insane match this is going to be.
And from Newcastle, New South Wales, this is Matt Diamond!
Of all the 8 competitors at Lansdowne, this might be considered one of the dream matchups.
Absolutely, anyone who has not attended an Academy showcase before, we always deliver on the action, and this match will be no different. This could be a main event anywhere in the country. As we have the former PWWA champion Jessica Troy jumping into action with Matt Diamond.
And let's not forget how the last event ended. Sam Osborne defeated Jessica Troy for that PWWA title.
In very controversial circumstances, it will be interesting to see how Jessica Troy bounces back from that loss and moves forward here to a possible PWA Heavyweight Championship match.
I think both of these competitors have something to prove. Jess Troy coming out after losing the PWWA Championship to Sam Osborne, and also Matt Diamond coming back from injury as well. Both these performers want to put on a good showing tonight and go on to the final round of that number 1 contender tournament.
But that's what would be so interesting about this concept. If Jessica Troy wins it, is she going to want to go after Ricky South? Or is she going to want to go after Sam Osborne?
That is a very, very interesting question. It's not often that you would forsake a shot at Ricky South in that championship, but that match between her and Osborne would be very, very personal.
And keep in mind that Sam Osborne won the PWA Rumble. He also forsook the heavyweight title for an opportunity at the PWA because Jessica Troy just kept beating him in the lead-up. Don Marnell, his manager, MMA, Marnell's Management Association agency, pardon me, he killed me for that, was very upset by that decision.
Speaking of Don Marnell, we have an event coming up on December 11th, right here, just around the corner from the Academy at the Beer Shed in Lemire, where we have Don Marnell's Pro Wrestling Beer Bash. There are less than 20 tickets available if you are around. Grab yourself a ticket. That event will not be live. The only way you can see that is to be there at the Beer Shed and grab yourself a couple of PWA lagers.
I didn't want to interrupt JT while he was speaking, but the entire time Matt Diamond had Jessica Troy at a headlock, I'm sitting there thinking, man, I would not want to give Jess my arm that close to her.
Jess is definitely obviously setting up for one of her famous arm bars, working on that arm, really working that body part. And Matt Diamond is just in a bad way right now.
Well, I mean, coming back from injury.
That was nasty. Stomped down on the elbow of Matt Diamond.
That'll pull a shoulder out. That'll tear a shoulder ligament. Jess does not care either.
That Arm Collector name is not a guess. It is not a gimmick. It is the truth. As you can see right now, as she's working over the arm of Matt Diamond.
The winner of this matchup goes through to December 3. Now we conquer live.
Straight in that corner. But what do you think of Jess's strategy here, guys? Like, wouldn't you be going after the already injured knee, the recovered injured knee from Matt Diamond instead of the arm in this case?
Jess doesn't think clearly. Jess has a game plan. She wants arms. And she's going to get those arms.
If you go back a couple of years and look at the career of Ronda Rousey, she had many skills, many tools in the shed, but always going after her opponent's arms. Jessica Troy is no different, but right now Matt Diamond coming back.
Not to mention the fact that Matt Diamond's knee looks like it's in fantastic condition.
That kip up right there should disprove
Count.
anyone.
One count.
Referee Hannah pointing only to one. Matt Diamond, however, still having some trouble with that arm, and rightly so.
Big chop in the corner.
Yeah, Matt Diamond's not a very experienced PWA competitor. He's been around since the very early days of PWA, but he's never won the heavyweight title. This actually might be one of the first times he's ever truly been in contendership for the heavyweight championship. As a former
Go cover, one.
As a former IWGP champion, as a IWGP, what are they? A1 GP.
A1 GP champion.
A1 GP champion. Pardon me.
Robbie Eagles is losing his mind right now.
He would be too. Former Newcastle Pro middleweight champion. It might even be a multiple-time middleweight champion and tag team champions in both companies.
Definitely a storied career from Matt Diamond, achieving a lot more than most. But right now, evading Jessica Troy.
Big kick to the face.
And interestingly speaking, Jessica Troy was paying $1.19 to win this tournament. So she was actually not considered to be one of the favorites in this division. Whereas Matt Diamond himself was paying $1.80. So again, nobody really put him in contendership for this tournament, but I actually think that he might be a real dark horse.
Matt Diamond now working the back. Standing moonsault. Cover, 1, 2. That was getting close, guys.
Matt Diamond might be one of these guys that just surprises everybody.
And if you want to see more of Matt Diamond and Jessica Troy, don't forget you can subscribe now for Fight Plus for as little as $5. You get access to all the PWA Black Label, all the PWA Academy programs on Fight TV, signing up to Fight Plus.
These guys going chop for chop.
Matt Diamond actually got the better of that exchange. You know, I think early on, Jessica Troy's being very aggressive, as we mentioned previously. She's coming off one of the most unfair losses of her career. I'm allowed to say that biased thing is her tag team partner. But one of the most unfair, clearly unfair losses of her tag team career. Matt Diamond, however, come into this contest expecting a fair, equitable contest.
Submission! Here we go! Matt Diamond holding on those hands, clenching those hands together. Here we go, she's got it full effect, the armbar.
Matt Diamond being able to bend that in, should be pulling that arm towards his waist.
1, 2. Wow. Matt Diamond folding her up. Here we go. Is this another pin? The referee Hannah checking. Shoulders up.
Turning that triangle choke into a Rana.
Jessica Troy is fired up. Matt Diamond eats the turnbuckle.
She's going to go for those knees.
Knees to the back of the head.
Misses the pump kick. Matt Diamond delivering a kick to the head of his own.
The good thing about having a master game plan like Jessica Troy does with the arm is you get really good at it. You get really consistent. The problem is that at certain points like that, you can start to become predictable.
What is Matt Diamond going for here? These fans in the front row better watch out. He could be suplexing her all the way off the top to the floor.
If I had to guess what was about to happen right now, I would say that maybe he was going to go for a top rope Hurricane Rana into the ring. Jessica Troy having none of it. There's that kick.
Oh, into the crowd.
The crowd did get hit. They should have been careful.
Jess Troy is showing love to the crowd for helping her out on that move.
Matt Diamond having nowhere to go just there. Sandwiched between Jessica Troy and the crowd, the man in the front row. Now back in the ring.
Double knees.
Meteor.
Jess needs to follow this up with a cover here. Here we go. 1, 2. Diamond kicks out. Back into a submission.
She's nearly got the armbar. Oh, she's got his fingers.
Trying to straighten that arm, but Matt Diamond doing the only thing he can do to save and continue this match.
But guys, how much damage is done to the left arm of Matt Diamond here already?
I think it's messed up. I think it's been messed up since the beginning, and now she's going after the right arm too. If she can lock that submission in at this point, he's done.
Going for a suplex, Matt Diamond countering it in. Going for one of his own, but no.
Leg lariat straight to the face.
Did not take her down though.
Oh, what's he got? Oh, pedigree.
Here we go. 1, 2. Troy kicks out at 2.
Really surprising. Matt Diamond had the arm strength just as he get Jessica Troy above his body.
This just goes to show how much fight Jess Troy has in her. She keeps on coming back. She's not someone that can be easily defeated. She has more drive and passion in her than most performers that we see. She is out to prove a point here, especially coming off that loss to Sam Osborne.
Well, she was the PWWA champion for such a long period of time. Nobody could beat her.
And some say nobody could without the help of Don Marnell.
And I would like to note the referees tonight have been referee Hannah and referee Nick. John Anderson has been nowhere to be seen. MMA are not here tonight. I don't know if those things are connected, but it does seem like kind of a convenient coincidence.
The mysteries continue to build, and maybe we'll find out soon, but Matt Diamond going for a suplex. No!
Can Jess follow up? She's trying to get to the cover.
Good Jessica Troy.
1, 2. Kick out.
Jessica Troy trying to make her way to Max Watts on the 3rd of December. But Matt Diamond, just like Jessica Troy, not laying down, not making it easy. Both of these competitors want to make it through to the final round of the tournament.
Jess now really has to be thinking what she has to do to put Matt Diamond away.
Well, as you can see, she's going straight back to the arm. Even as she kicks Matt Diamond in the face, she stays holding that arm.
Oh. And Jess Troy's back has taken some damage in this match as well.
Red
Here we
Star
go.
press into the
Springboard moonsault. Here we go.
He's got the arm.
Submission.
She's got the arm. If he gets flat, he's done. There it is.
Matt Diamond taps.
Your winner of this match as a result of a submission, the arm collector, Jessica Troy.
I can't help but think if Matt Diamond had gotten a little more lucky in this tournament and faced somebody who wasn't as currently motivated as Jess Troy, he might have had a much better chance of going through to that four-way. Jess is on a rampage.
Yeah. Jess had a point to prove that match, and the point has been proven.
But right now, everyone, for our live audience here, we will be going to an intermission. However, those of you watching us around the world on YouTube, don't worry, the action will not stop. We have a very, very smashable match for you. Bonza.
Before we get to that, quick shout out to Robbie Eagles, who's competing in Best of the Super Juniors right now. He's currently tag team champions with Tiger Mask in New Japan. Who the hell would ever think something like that would ever have happened to our Robbie Eagles? The inspiration to PWA Originals and currently the TNA Impact Tag Champions. What an incredible time. Grayson Waller in WWE, Persia Peretti in WWE, and of course our friend Indy Hartwell, who's there as well. What an incredible time for Australian wrestling overseas.
Absolutely, it is your time now. Don't forget to contact the Pro Wrestling Academy if you would like to follow in their footsteps. But right now, we're going to take an intermission break, and we'll be back very soon, and you'll get to see some of those athletes that Jack Bonser just talked about in this next match.
It's scheduled for one fall.
An incredible main event last night by Jess Troy and Orange Cassidy, but now it's time to find out who Jess's next opponent is for the PWWA Championship. And as we know,
This is a fatal four-way matchup for the #1 contendership for the PWWA Championship. Making his way to the ring from Wolf's Creek, weighing in at 105 kilos, the top of the food chain, Head Hunter Ring.
as we know, the PWWA Championship is now open for anyone to contend for. Anyone. Doesn't matter your gender or your agenda. If you want to get involved in the PWWA title, this is your opportunity. And Jordan, this is my pick right here, Headhunter Rig.
And his opponents.
In case you were wondering who my pick was.
Oh, excuse me. I might have to change my pick. It's the baddest bitch in PWA.
Whoa!
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Baddest person.
From Sydney, New South Wales, weighing in at 85 kilos and standing at 5'11", she is the Python powerhouse, Steph DeLander.
What a year it's been for Steph DeLander. She has an opportunity to go for the gold here in PWA.
And their opponents.
Dear Oz Wrestling Gifts, get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we love a debut in PWA. And here's one that a lot of people have been talking about. Here's Royce Chambers, the high flyer.
From Melbourne, Victoria, weighing in at 185 kilos, he is the airbender, Royce Chambers.
If PWA knows one thing, it's talent. And this is talent right here. There's a reason he's debuting on the biggest show of the year. Royce Chambers is part of the future of Australian wrestling.
And the final competitor.
Oh, yes. Here we go, Jordan. Hey. No?
Why is he in this match?
Because it's Big Fudge. Everyone loves Big Fudge. Yes.
Sit down.
I'm clapping Big Fudge making his way to the ring. I'm a fan, Jordan.
Hailing from the Chocolate Factory, weighing in at an alleged 171 kilograms, he is
Come on, Fudge. Come on. Big Fudge, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most loved people in PWA. And tonight he gets his chance at the Jess Troyer's title. What a stacked four-way.
You know what? This chant is acceptable.
Holy Fudge, you like that one?
Yeah, I
Okay.
approve.
Okay, finally, a chant that Jordan approves of. And here we go, the bell has rung, we are underway. Fudge are really trying to make friends with Rig. Rig not having a bar of it. This is going to be fast, this is going to be frenetic.
Just how strong is the Python powerhouse?
You're a big Steph DeLander fan, why so?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but she used to be Facebook, and I'm just so proud of how far she has come.
Wait, she was Facebook?
Yeah, try and keep
Oh,
up,
sorry, I
Rose.
never realised she had a mask on. That's amazing. Okay, great. It's great that you're here, Jordan.
As
the
we
ladder.
mentioned, this is a number 1 contenders match for the PWWA Championship, the same championship that's been held by people like Madison Eagles,
Yes.
like Jesse McKay, now Billy Kay in the WWE.
Yes.
There is so much prestige in that championship. How can you not want to fight for it?
Now, here's an interesting concept for you, Jordan. I picked Headhunter Rick for a reason. He is one of the most sadistic men in PWA. And wouldn't you want to see the arm collector versus the head collector? Two crazy people going off against each other. I think Fudge is a crazy one here, trying to blindside Rig. What's Fudge doing here? Oh, no. Ooh, nice by Fudge. Oh, Royce Chambers getting involved. He knew that was coming. Rig v.
Royce
Chambers.
Chambers is not backing down from Headhunter Rig.
This young talent from Melbourne, part of PCW, also wrestled at MCW. One of the best flyers in the country. Known for his 630, which I didn't even know you could count up that high.
And right now he's just showing why he's appearing all over the country.
Goodness me, he has got flips for days. This kid, the energy. Look at the pace of Royce Chambers. Beautiful stuff. Welcome to PWA. Got a hell of a haircut too. Bit of a mullet, I like it.
Yeah, maybe some SMS guidance could help him with that one.
Yeah, a bit more of a straight military cut.
You
Yeah.
know how I like it.
Look out, Royce Chambers up on the top.
What is?
Wow, what would you call that? A sideways moonsault?
I don't know what to call it, but it was innovative, but it missed the mark.
I know what to call that from Rig. It's violent. Oh my goodness, sadistic. He enjoys violence, Headhunter Rig.
Oh, that wasn't smart.
No, none of this is smart. The butt punch by Fudge on Royce Chambers.
You can certainly see why they call him a rig.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jordan. Thank you.
There's him up Hurricane Rana from Big Fudge.
Beautiful stuff. Is Rig going to do a 619?
What an athlete.
No, that's just a nails across the back. Kind of the same thing. And the power of the baddest bitch in PWA. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yep. No swearing. I get it.
The Python Powerhouse versus Big Fudge. And Big Fudge claims to be a big guy. Quite a test of strength right now.
This is a test of strength. I'd call this a hoss fight.
You would call it that.
Big Fudge trying to stand off against Steph DeLander. He wants an arm wrestle. Interesting approach. Let's see if it pays off for him.
This isn't wise on Big Fudge's part.
Steph's going to play his game. Here we go. Does Nick know how to adjudicate this? Oh, look at that. Wow. Straight away, you almost got him. Oh, Nick's counting the arm wrestle. That's very novel. Wow, that kick by Chambers. Another butt punch for his troubles.
You know, it's all fun and games until you get punched in the butt.
Right, you've had that you've been punched in the butt a couple times, right?
Once or twice.
Okay, once or twice, sure. Oh, butt punch for Steph DeLander as well. My goodness, Big Fudge on the tear. He wants a shot at that title. Warming up the Wi-Fi or whatever that is on his head. Chambers getting involved in the Big Fudge stuff.
I'm not sure if you should look at Big Fudge as someone to look up to.
Really? I look up to Big Fudge all the time.
That explains a lot.
Just because he's standing at the end of my bed when I wake up.
Oh.
It's creepy. Double spear by Rig and DeLander. Rig's going for the pin. Is this his chance? Kick out by Chambers there, showing the heart. The reason he got here to this match. Big shout out to everyone at SPW Wrestling over in New Zealand watching the show. We love to have you involved on OVO Play. Hit us up. Hashtag PWA Coliseum if you want to get involved in the conversation. The standoff now between Rig and DeLander.
You know, know, we could describe what's happening, but these strikes speak for themselves.
They really do. This is back and forth stuff. Two people trying to show they're the strongest person in this match.
This could be it.
And I think Steph Delander's about to get it done. Oh, another rake of the back by the headhunter rig. Look out!
Oh,
Best cannonball ever! Oh my goodness.
Somebody check on Steph. That was uncalled for.
Just might have to put the mask back on after that. It's done permanent damage. Royce Chambers taking his opportunity. He's alone in the ring now, but he sees an opportunity on the outside.
Here we go, get the gift ready.
Chambers gonna fly! Oh my goodness! Royce Chambers has just put everyone on notice. And PWA have fallen in love with the young man. It's love at first, I don't know, dive.
Looks like he's going signature.
630 by Royce Chambers. This is it. And broken up by Fudge just before the 3. Was that a 630, Jordan?
That was a lot of rotations. I'm not a mathematician.
No, neither am I. I think Chris is the maths guy.
And we're glad he's not here. Going for the up and over was Fudge, but Chambers catching him.
Wow.
Poison Rana!
What is Fudge doing? Chokeslam. Wow! That's the most insane chokeslam I've ever seen.
But he's my girl.
Set to land her back after taking so much punishment. How is she back up?
She's a powerhouse. What do you mean?
The strongest. Oh, the roll up. Oh, almost a win by Big Fudge. Fudge v Troy. What a match. Delander v Troy would also be amazing. There it is. Oh my goodness, this could be it. It's Delander, your number 1 contender. Steph Delander is the number 1 contender for Jess Troy's championship.
A well-deserved victory there.
Your winner and the number 1 contender for the PWWA Championship, Steph Delander.
Incredible win by Steph Delander, proving she's the baddest bitch in PWA. Sorry. She has her chance at Jess Troy's PWWA Championship. We're going to be so excited for that one. Congratulations to Steph Delander, everyone else in that competition. But up next...
I mean, hello, how are you?
Might be doing a little bit of tipping.
You scrunched me up and threw me away first. Fudge! I'm not going to win!
Look, Mick, you can just look at it like I was tipping around you. You're a wonderful candidate. Look, you have a great resume, but I think the big bucks are betting on the dark horse. That's where the real money's at.
Real money?
Yes.
Fudge, I would bet you don't even know anything about money.
I know about Monopoly, man. I bet you don't know what I even know about.
I bet you don't even have any money.
Oh, really? I bet I can make better old man noises than you can.
Look, Fudge, let's make a bet with some substance.
Yeah?
Let's put 50 big ones, $50, 50 buckaroos, that I win my very first match. And then, if you're still willing, we'll bet again after that.
$50. That's kid stuff. Let's bet some real money. Let's go. I'm gonna bet everything I got. All of it. I'm in. You're on, Nick. Let's do the bet.
You want to do the bet? You want to do the bet?
Let's
do the bet.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Someone should really clean this up.
Anything if you want to go from just a beginner to a pro. You need a montage. Ooh, it takes a montage.
We are back, and what a way to come back. The official announcement, MCW versus PWA, December 19, Thornbury Theatre in Victoria. What a night that's going to be.
What a night indeed, but this night here is not over at the Pro Wrestling Academy. Let's get down to ringside.
The following contest is an 8-person tag match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. And representing the House of Free Fighting, Rena Stone, Ben Braxton, P.T. Parker Thomas, and the world's finest, Carter D.
House of Free Fighting in the ring. They appeared on our last Pro Wrestling Academy showcase and really made a mark.
Led by the rejected partner,
And their
Grayson
opponents.
Waller.
But Ricky South has so much pride here in the Pro Wrestling Academy. He's about to come out and bring his team that he's assembled to take on the House of Free Fighting. There you have it, Nathan Pigeon, David Streamer, and Tommy D, the Green Dingoes, being led by Ricky South.
And making their way to the ring, the team of Tommy D, Nathan Pigeon, David Streamer. They are the Green Dingoes and the PWA Heavyweight Champion, Tough Stuff, Ricky South.
Ricky
Ricky South is the heavyweight champion. This whole time he's been talking about he wants to make things better with his title reign. He wants to make things better for everyone with his championship reign. And it really looks like tonight he's taking it upon himself to help the newest members of the PWA roster, the Green Dingoes, the guys trained at this very academy, to help reach the next level. Carter Deems tried to suck him out right there.
Absolutely, I think Ricky South watched the last matchup where we had the Green Dingoes taking on the House of Free Fighting, and he identified where he can actually come in and help these Dingoes progress to that next level.
These guys are from the House of Free Fighting, the Newcastle Pro Training Academy, our sister school. They're not, the Green Dingoes are rookies. These guys aren't really rookies, they're new. Particularly Rita Stone, but they're actually a lot more experienced than the Green Dingoes are in particular, so they may have the advantage when it comes to the in-ring stuff, except for the fact, of course, our PWA heavyweight champion is on their side.
I mean, they've got the PWA heavyweight champion on their side, but does this expose Ricky South in a certain way, teaming with guys that are inexperienced more than what they're teaming against?
I think that's a great point. You know, Ricky, the heavyweight champion, might lose a match because somebody on his team who's not as experienced as him takes that pinfall, which is exposed to him to potentially 4 championship arguments from the House of Free Fighting guys. They all feel like they deserve a championship shot.
Big suplex there. Pinfall.
Carter Deems has been completely obsessed with Ricky South. Ever since Grayson Waller, for lack of a better term, left him in PWA, I think he might have felt a little bit abandoned, and he's trying to make up for it by becoming the PWA heavyweight champion as quick as he possibly can.
You know, you look at Carter Deems. Here we go. Pinfall now.
Well, I think Carter Deems sees that as his one escape. It's the one thing that his former tag team partner did not do. He did not capture the PWA Heavyweight Championship.
And that's the thing, Carter Deems, we talk about people being in shape, we talk about people using lockdown. Here they go. But Carter Deems has put on some serious size in this lockdown.
He's definitely a lot heavier than he was before he went away.
Super kick out of nowhere.
I think he's dead.
That pigeon is not going to fly tonight, I can tell you.
Pinfall, only a 2 count. I think Pigeon's teeth are somewhere in the 3rd row.
They got a nickname for Ben Braxton at the Newcastle Pro House of Free Fighting, and it's F.U. That guy can do anything. He is so athletic, it's unfair.
Big chop.
And that's with him standing next to Carter Deems.
Look at the arrogance in Carter Deems in that pinfall.
You know, I think he really wants to. Take it to Ricky. He's really trying to get that heavyweight title.
And poor Pigeon, headshot after headshot. It's going to be it.
Pinfall here.
Back to Ben Braxton, Bonzo. This is definitely one of the great things about the Pro Wrestling Academy showcase events. We get to see a guy like Ben Braxton in his very early years. He's not a rookie, but he's definitely being seen here by more people than he has in the past.
PT now working the legs of Pigeon.
He hooked that figure 7 and went into what looked like was going to be a Peter Pan lock. But he hasn't. He's transitioned into a... Oh, he's going for the Tower Bridge pin. Didn't quite have the foot hook.
Pigeon's ankle just slipping out of that maneuver there. Otherwise, it could have been all over for him. Ricky South begging, oh!
Just clapping him around the ears.
Casadora in behind.
Wow. Pigeon pinfall. 2 count.
Casadora sunset flip. That's incredible.
How much would it hurt the House of Free Fighting guys if one of their guys is going to get pinned by a Green Dingo?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question, but at the same time, that would have defeated by... Oh! Carter Deems sucked the heavyweight champion right there.
Absolutely.
To your point, I don't think it would hurt them that badly because they were led by the PWA champion. It was like you said earlier. Ricky South is the one with everything to lose here.
And there we
Big splash. Pinfall.
And there we see the team of David Streamer and Nathan Pigeon. They have been teaming together for quite some time now. And we definitely saw the pace change, but right now, PT nailing the Rough Rider coming up now.
So he decided not to go for the pinfall there. So when you look at situations like this, you got to wonder how much does Carter Deems actually care about his partners or really getting the victory. Millennium suplex. It really looks like he's just trying to prove a point to Ricky.
House of Free Fighting, they are cleaning house right now. Ricky South comes in. He takes out Carter Deems. Pinfall in the ring.
But that is the problem right there. Ricky South has only one thing on his mind, and that is Carter Deems.
Pinfall again. Ben Braxton.
See, we saw the PWA montage. That was part of, that was advertised. That was put on the internet. House of Free Fighting didn't show what they did prepare. They've been preparing this whole time too. Newcastle hasn't been in lockdown as long as Sydney has. They've been able to get the gym, they've been able to train longer.
Get matches in.
And they didn't give away what it is that they did.
Streamer firing up.
Big shoulder by the Green Dingo Streamer.
Listen to this house.
He's gonna get the tag.
PWA.
The heavyweight champion wants it.
Ricky's chomping at the bits, getting tag made. Straight to Carter Deems.
This right here would be an interesting match. Ben Braxton and Ricky.
We talk about the athleticism coming out of the House of Free Fighting. Ben Braxton can do a no-handed lion salt like it's nothing, but Rita Stone can do a 450 splash.
Hey, what's going on here? Carter Deems has got the PWA Heavyweight Championship.
He does too.
What? Oh, look at the disrespect.
He wants that title.
Yeah, but he don't own that title. And the rightful owner, Ricky South, he wants that belt back, and he wants the hands of that title off.
DDT! Assisted satellite DDT.
Nathan Pigeon with the German suplex. Carter Deems.
Nathan Pigeon taking out Carter Deems right in front of us.
How good a shape is Pigeon in? I don't think I've ever seen him in such good condition. Brain buster to the knee.
Tommy D, the least experienced of the Green Dingoes, getting in there but not showing it right now as he's trading blows with Rita Stone.
She doesn't look like it, but I really think that in this situation, Rita Stone might just mess him up. There it is.
Assisted boot to the face.
Again, the double team move between Ben Braxton and Rita Stone.
Big drop kick there.
No, I don't like what this setup is. Oh, 450 lion salt assist. The champion saves it.
Ricky South saves that pinfall.
Rita's still not staying down.
Lost the footing. Saves it up on the top rope there. Kick to Ricky South's face.
Ricky catches a mid.
Oh, frozen. He takes him out. He didn't break the ball driver. There it is.
Oh, Oh my God,
And
Ricky
the champ
South gets
it done.
Ricky South gets the pinfall.
Carter Deems isn't done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this match, the Green Dingoes and Tough Stuff Ricky South.
These guys are going to have a singles match December 3 at Max Watts. It's not for the title, but that's not because that's the way Carter Deems wanted it.
If you do anything else before you go to bed this evening, log on to Fight TV and purchase that event. Now we conquer live on Fight TV.
Oh no, Carter
Here we
Deems is
go.
still in the ring. Back his ball driver.
What?
He was just at ringside doing security. Get him out of here.
Where can we get Carter out of here? Come on, that guy's...
He's completely out of control.
This is ridiculous.
Ricky South is the champion, has been wanting to make things better, but ever since he's been the champion, things have been worse, and it's been because of stuff like Carter Deems. Ricky's doing nothing about it. He's doing nothing about it.
What would you expect the champion to do in this situation?
Stop him. Do something. That poor kid is in the ring. He was just there helping out. He's trying to get on these shows. He's trying to help out. He's doing the right thing. He didn't ask to be assaulted like that. And it's the champion's responsibility to do something about it.
Well, maybe the champion is thinking for himself.
He was more worried about taking his title belt than he was about helping the people in the company.
Well, I think we've got another great match coming up very soon. Guys, we're going to take it away down to the ring.
Well, first we've got our upcoming shows. We've got Now We Conquer December 3 at Max Watts. Seated tickets are sold out. You can still get standing room or you can order it online.
And then from Max Watts, we're making our way north, heading to Queensland, as we will be on the Gold Coast for Burleigh Bazaar. Tickets are on sale now.
And guys, Don Marnell's Pro Wrestling Beer Bash, December 11th at the Beer Shed Brewing Company. Go and check it out. This is going to be an amazing show you won't want to miss.
And then, of course, December 18th at the Forum Theatre, 1,500-seat venue. PWA is going to be second with private function. It's going to be a huge event in Victoria.
And then announced today, just shortly before we came on air, for the very first time in a long time, it will be PWA versus MCW Worlds Collide, available on Fight TV.
What a December for PWA. 5 events coming out of the pandemic. Who'd have
All
thought?
around the country.
All around the country.
We can't wait. We're going national, baby, and we'll see you soon. But right now, down the ringside for our next match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's a tag team match. Introducing first.
Welcome to the internet.
These ass hats.
Welcome. Welcome to the internet.
We saw them earlier. They're going into December 3rd with an agenda as well. They want to get rid of the name, the Bad Bitch Nation.
Stand with SMS.
That would certainly make Kingsley very unhappy if we had to change our name.
SMS.
I would just like to go on a limb as saying that it wouldn't be my fault if that's something that were to happen. If we had to call ourselves the Red Nation again.
And making their way to the ring, representing SMS, the team of Belinda Pierce and Aaron J.
Stand with SMS.
Yeah, well, SMS, I believe, are one team that is severely misunderstood from the PWA audience. You know, all they want to do is make things better here, get rid of some of this foul language and some foul behavior. But Bonza, let me ask you the question. Did you get in any trouble for making that match and agreeing to it from the boss?
I'm always in trouble about something, brother.
Well, right now will be an interesting test. As we see SMS taking on this team here. Things didn't go so well for them at our last show. When Will Keatis lost custody of Robert the Plant. Maybe this will work out better.
And making their way to the ring, Sherry Stevens and the Goober Killer, Will Keatis.
Sherry Stevens, one of the recent graduates of the Pro Wrestling Academy, and certainly one of the more talented students that have come through the school.
Absolutely, from day one, you could see there was something special about her, and I am sure she is just at the beginning of a very long career, and we're going to see many fantastic things from Cherry Stevens. But right now, teaming with Will Kiedis.
Well, she's just trying to learn. She's trying to get some work experience, and she's an intern at the Goober Report with Will Kiedis, and he's apparently giving us some guidance and work. I might have picked a different workplace, but you know, they're associated in rumor with MMA, who are very successful right now. It might actually be, you know, might be her ticket to the top.
Absolutely. We have to wonder, Will Kiedis was in the ring where it happened at our last event, available on Fight Plus, where Sam Osborne became the new PWWA champion.
And we've just actually been told during intermission that December 3, MMA have got something to show us. They're going to reveal a new championship. It's no longer going to be the PWWA championship, but we're going to have to wait until December 3 to see what MMA have come up with.
Exciting news there. The PWWA championship has a rich history. I, for one, can't wait to see what's happening. And we're starting off this match with a handshake.
You know, Belle Pierce and AJ, they've been guided by SMS, and as much as I really think they're weenies, for lack of a better term, you know, Unsocial Jordan's been seriously trying to put them on a good path. He's been trying to take away from the cheating ways. They don't use the camera stand to hit people anymore. They're leading by example. And it'll be interesting to see how Belle and AJ go without Unsocial Jordan, who is, of course, in the 8-person tournament. And we know now against Mick Moretti in the main event of the show.
And that's quite a main event, but right now. And it's quite a main event we got, but this match we got going right now is in the ring, Cherry Stevens and Belle Pierce.
And it is an interesting story if you follow it. Belle Pierce and Aaron Jake both trying to find their feet, both trying to find their path, and both ending up in SMS with Unsocial Jordan.
Well, there was a time when poor Belle Pierce, she couldn't seemingly go anywhere without someone telling her to F off. And the only person who seemingly, you know, made her feel welcome was Unsocial Jordan. And AJ, Aaron Jake. Sorry, there's a pinfall there. And one more time.
Pinfall.
Aaron Jake was, you know, trying to do the right thing by Reese Angel, who he felt had saved his life. Until eventually Reese Angel also told him to F off. And right as AJ was about to quit out of depression, Unsocial Jordan reached out to him, and he's trying to improve their lives.
Will Kiedis in the ring now. Aaron Jake also coming in the ring. And that's what I was saying, is like SMS are seriously misunderstood. All they're trying to do is better their environment.
They've had a bit of a bad reputation, but Unsocial Jordan is seemingly just trying to lead by example and influence things to be for the benefit of everybody. But frankly, I have a really hard time trusting him. There's a very fine line between...
Pinfall.
There's a very fine line between helping people and taking advantage of someone in a vulnerable spot.
Will Kiedis very lucky right there. I think AJ was aiming for his nose, caught him just on the side of the chin there.
He didn't miss that one.
Sound of that chop.
Surprised he missed his nose.
Belle Pierce looking delighted.
We have why Cherry Stevens has been auditioning for the Goober Report and working as an intern. Will Kiedis.
Hey, here we go. Pinfall. Kick out at 2 by Kiedis.
AJ and Belle Pierce have been competing in tag team matches here in PWA and moving up the rankings.
It's a very interesting dynamic with Will Kiedis and Cherry Stevens at this point in time. Cherry Stevens seems to be going for a book. She's not 100% sure she knows what to do.
She's trying to teach Belle how to do some moves.
Big kick to the gut there by Kiedis to Belle Pierce.
I'm not sure Cherry knew what was going to happen then.
Pinfall here. Belle kicks out at 2.
Will Ketis cannot believe that Belinda Pierce is still kicking out of his moves. Maybe she won't kick out of that when he kicks her in the face.
The crowd's chanting for Cherry. They want to see Cherry. She's grabbing her hair, but she's not sure. She doesn't want to do it. Is she going to get the tag? You know, Cherry's supposed to be with Will Ketis to learn how to be better, and so far all he's seemingly doing is teaching her how to cheat. I'm not really sure that's what she signed up for.
She looked like she just learned how to pull
Here we
the
go,
braids.
pinfall here.
She just learned how to pull the braids out of Belinda Pierce's hair.
I was thinking about braiding my beard. I think it's long enough now.
With pink and purple, I think it'll look good on you.
Absolutely. Here we go, Belle Pierce tags in. Cherry Stevens tags in, I apologise.
Oh, she forgot the double team. She wrote it down.
I knew a guy who used to write all his moves in a book.
Oh, no. It took too long.
Ketis gets shoved straight into Cherry Stevens.
They're going to get the tag.
This could be
He hasn't been in the match for a while. He's nice and fresh. They're close. There it is.
Tags him in. Aaron Jake throwing Cherry Stevens just straight out of the ring.
She should have checked her book.
Jack Bonzer, if you run into this Aaron Jake at Max Watts on the 3rd of December, you better watch out.
Here we go, pinfall now. Here we go. We got Cherry checking on Ketis. You see that pinfall from Aaron Jake putting the knee across the throat of Ketis, making it hard for him to breathe and kick out.
Enziguri there by Cherry Stevens.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. To a flatliner.
Cherry Stevens means business. Goes for the pinfall. Kick out at 2.
Finally, some double team moves there coming from Cherry Stevens and Ketis working together as a well-oiled machine.
Oh, I really think referee Hannah needs to take control here.
Playing the 5 count right now from the looks of things.
Oh! Aaron Jake just takes Cherry Stevens' head off, gets rid of Ketis. Dragging just Belle Pierce back into the ring.
What do they got?
Oh! Here we go. Pinfall cover.
Flatliner. That's
Your
it.
winner, SMS.
Your winners of this match, Aaron Jake and Belinda Pierce, SMS.
Stand with SMS. Stand with SMS.
Well, whether we're going to face them or we're going to face some combination of them on Social Jordan, we'll be ready.
Stand with SMS.
But now, if we just have one look, we're going to see them on December 3rd. Let's take a look at what else is happening that night.
It is now time for your main event of the evening. And it is the final first round matchup in tournament. Introducing first.
That's right, it's main event time. I don't know if we've mentioned a lot of people, but we have a live event taking place on December 3 at Max Watts. Final tickets are on sale now, and you can watch us live on Fight TV. One of those competitors may be this man right here, Unsocial Jordan.
We had the poll hat for the tipping odds as a special fun for this show. Unsocial Jordan chose not to be a part of it, protesting gambling.
And making his way to the ring from the App Store, he is the leader of SMS, Unsocial Jordan! And his opponent.
Unsocial Jordan in his element here at this family-friendly event. Sure, he's making his father proud. But his opponent.
His opponent and the favorite in the tournament, according to the betting.
And that should come to a shock to nobody.
The winner of the first inaugural Coliseum tournament, the former PWA champ, my tag team partner.
From somewhere in Australia, he is the Rapscallion, Mick Moretti!
Moretti going into this was paying $1.04. He was far and away the favorite of this tournament. Nobody even came close.
When you look at experience, Mick Moretti outweighs everyone in this tournament. However, in my pick to win this tournament and to go on and win the title, Unsocial Jordan. He has a pinfall victory over the current champ.
Just quickly. For those of you who may not know, have a very important $50 riding on this match. Big Fudge and I had a little altercation and we made a bet. So, I need that $50. In case you can't tell, I don't have a belt. Like an actual belt. Don't laugh at my misfortune. So, you all need to just comply, stay out of the way. You need to do your job, straight and narrow. No funny business. As a matter of, you know what? If you just lay down, I'll give you 10%. So, no?
I would have taken the $5 to be honest.
Unsocial Jordan, a conscious objector to the concept of gambling on a what was supposed to be a family-friendly event. I'd like to point out that pinfall, no money was ever actually exchanged. It was all just for a bit of fun until, you know, of course, Moretti and Fudge.
Pinfall again. 2 count.
This is quite the main event for us here at the Academy 2 of PWA's Best.
Pinfall again. 2 count.
Well, they're starting hard.
Getting off to a hard start, exactly.
And look at Moretti. He really needs that money. For $50? What would you do for $50, JT?
I can't mention that on a family-friendly show, Bonza, but don't worry, there is a lot I would do for $50.
At this point in time, I'd also like to point out, go to Mick Moretti's social media, go to his Instagram, go to all that stuff. If you check out the epic moustache he is sporting right now, he's raising money for Movember, for men's depression and prostate cancer and lots of other good things that go into that. So if you check out his stuff, if you want to donate, he'd be much appreciated. Or you could buy him a belt. But I think at this point in time, I think he's trying to help out the charity. Oh, he got it.
Unsocial Jordan's going to have to think about what's going on
Here
here.
you go, Moretti's looking to put...
Mick Moretti living his life a quarter of a mile at a time.
Seatbelt pin. Pinfall. 2 count again.
See, that's just what Moretti's all about. He's all about being the trickster. You think that he's messing with you, pretending to be Vin Diesel, and then all of a sudden he's got you hooked for one of the more difficult pinning combinations to kick out of. In his chaos, there is always a plan. Oh, you got to watch that one, Jordan.
How do you counter that? Not like that, I guess.
I find running head first into things usually works for me, but it didn't work for Jordan right there.
Big elbow in the corner.
Moretti, similar to Jessica Troy, who we saw earlier there, can come across quite strange, quite weird, but definitely has that plan in the back of his mind.
Stop eating yourself on social, Jordan. Mick Moretti, the favourite of the tournament. At this point, that would make the winner of this match will go against Lyrebird Lucci versus Matt Rogers versus Jessica Troy. Wouldn't it be an interesting matchup if it came down to Mick Moretti versus Jessica Troy, 2 members of the nations?
Well, it would definitely see things turn around. We have not seen the nations go main event for some time.
I don't think the nations have ever fought each other, have they?
Moretti just beating the living daylights out of Jordan with his own hand.
We're never fighting amongst ourselves. We're always on the same page, so it would be very interesting to see.
Look at Moretti now, such unorthodox ways. But how much do you think he's in the head right now of Unsocial Jordan?
I think his fist was right down his throat a
Yeah, I
second
think
ago.
he was all the way in there.
The innovator of offense there, Mick Moretti. I can't wait to see that next week on TV.
Just dropping down Jordan.
Channeling Mr. Miyagi there, squeezing the nose.
What's that sense of?
Another pinfall cover by Moretti. Social Jordan kicks out at 2.
Social Jordan expending energy right there. Could have reached over and just grabbed the rope, but sensed he was in danger. Don't forget the winner of this contest will move on to Now We Conquer on December 3rd at Max Watts. Standing room only. Live on Fight TV. You can order it right now.
Oh. Headbutt to the nether region.
I guess the question is, and it's the same thing where boys come with Unsocial Jordan's motive. Was it on purpose or was it an accident? He'd tell you it was an accident. He's trying not to break the rules. But then he follows up with an atomic drop.
And that looked very high, close to the throat.
And the Manhattan drop.
Big chop. Moretti now in trouble.
Millennium suplex. That's
Here we
super
go.
fun, happy
Pinfall.
fun.
That suplex having ended many careers in its time. Moretti kicking out on 2.
Jordan now showing his frustration here.
And that's not a good thing for Jordan or for Moretti, but oh, Moretti with a headbutt.
Jordan will be picking his teeth up out of the mat after this. Another pinfall covered now.
Unsocial Jordan looking like he's out on his feet there. Only enough to kick out, still clutching his head after that curb stomp. Mickey Mo, chance to crowd here live at the Pro Wrestling Academy.
Mickey Movember, remember to go to his socials and check that out. You mentioned Unsocial Jordan having a headache after that, but that wasn't the first time he's been hitting the head in this match at all.
Could see a suplex to the floor right here.
Oh, is he going to get it?
Big elbow to the forehead.
Exchanging strikes on the apron. Once again, referee Nick just letting this one go.
He understands the importance of this match. The winner of this will go on to Max Watts on December 3rd. Referee Nick showing some discretion right here, right now.
I think it's probably worth again mentioning at this time what they're all fighting for. They're all fighting for an opportunity at the heavyweight title. That thing that Carter Teams is obsessed with, that thing that everyone is obsessed with. These kind of opportunities do not come along very often. That's really what they're all going for. That's really why they're all fighting so hard. They want that title.
Oh, now the front row's been moved out of the way.
So they moved this time, because last time they didn't move, they got hit.
But isn't that nice of Unsocial Jordan to warn the crowd before he drops him on top of him?
Oh, he's going to do a meteor on the apron. Oh!
I hear that's the hardest part of the ring, Jack Bonza.
Jordan is out. He is out.
Brady did that to me once at the final of the Coliseum, and I'm still suffering from it.
That kind of head trauma does not lead to good places. Unsocial Jordan is down on the mat right now. Referee Nick at a count of 4 right now.
It's at a count of 4, but we don't need to win. This isn't a championship match. It's not a title, won't change hands by pinfall or submission. If he loses by count out, Nick Moretti will go through.
We got SMS out here checking on their leader.
But they're not, are they helping him in the ring?
They're checking to make sure he's okay.
See, that's the point. They're not helping him. He doesn't want them to check.
Referee Nick up to a count of 7.
He's trying to show them a better way. But that might cost him.
We're at 9 now.
He's back, he got it.
But Nick Moretti not giving him a chance to breathe. Straight back to the head.
Say what you want to say about Unsocial Jordan, but he has taken it to Mick Moretti tonight.
He got the suicide.
Unsocial Jordan almost landing head first on the concrete floor in front of us.
But can he capitalise? Now's the time for him to stay on Moretti if he wants to get this win.
I've seen this before. He's going to go for that Shining Wizard on the apron. Bam!
Shining Wizard.
This could be the end of the match.
Pinfall now, 1. Moretti kicks out.
And you can't help but wonder at a time like that. Moretti did something on the outside and he waited to try and get the count out. It didn't work. Jordan got a chance to recover and now he's back in the match. Jordan picked him up and went for the cover immediately. If Moretti had thrown him back in and gone for the cover, would he still be in control or would he have already won?
I think Moretti was probably looking for the easy option.
Oh, the ref got hit!
Purely accidental on the part of Unsocial Jordan, but a close fist.
This might be the time that Moretti is at his absolute most dangerous. The referee's down, his opponent's down, he gets that look on his face.
They have to look. SMS are here at ringside.
Aaron J.
Oh!
Social Jordan wants to do things the right way, and Nick Moretti wants to win.
Jordan looks like he was slapped into next week.
He's got that chair.
You've got to wonder all the headshots Unsocial Jordan took earlier. Belinda Pierce getting in the ring
No,
now.
Bell, don't get in the way.
Oh, Bell, don't get in the ring with that maniac.
Mick Moretti.
Mick Moretti just intimidating Bell Pierce.
But look, Jordan has that chair.
What? No. What?
He's choosing not to.
He could have taken the victory right there.
What a moron.
Come on, pinfall. The crowd's chanting.
He's
Referee
got him.
Nick.
Nick's won tons of matches.
Kick out by Jordan. Kick out by Jordan. He's still not done.
But you still have to wonder, Unsocial Jordan had the opportunity there to put Mick Moretti away, hit him with the chair where he had hold and distracted by Belinda Pierce, and he chose not to. Why?
He's trying to do the right thing, but the thing is, the right thing, if the referee doesn't see it, didn't happen.
Look, like I said, SMS are trying to do things the right way. The nations just want to win. I think Jordan's an idiot for letting Mick back in the match at this point. Well, he's got him up. No!
Come on, Jordan
Mick.
goes for the cover.
No!
One. Kick out.
Come on, Mick.
Quick roller. 2.
Who is going to win this match? Can the favorite Mick Moretti make it past Unsocial Jordan?
I've been trying to keep this even because I just assumed that Moretti was going to kick his ass, but this is getting really even. It looks like Jordan might have him. Mick, get up.
Takes out the knee. Super kick to the face.
And that
Mick.
was a Fada, solid kick to the face.
Pinfall. If Jordan got a better pinfall cover, he probably would have had Moretti there.
Mick, this isn't supposed to be competitive. You can take him out at any time. What's the problem?
But it is competitive. Unsocial Jordan taking Mick Moretti to the wall. That both of these men want to continue on the Max Watts. Both of these men want to continue on December 3rd.
Jordan can't beat Mick. He's not at that level.
I think he might be able to prove you wrong here tonight, Bonza. Belly to back suplex.
It's a series of unfortunate events.
Moretti hitting a combination, taking control back of this match. But how much damage has been done?
Here we go, backslide. Pinfall 2. Oh.
There it is.
Here we go, pinfall cover.
He's got him.
Foot on the rope.
Oh, come on, he had it for 3.
He got the foot on the rope.
He had it for 3.
That was a questionable count there by referee Nick. However, Unsocial Jordan using his ring smarts close enough to the ropes to put his foot on the bottom rope and breaking the count. Could we see Unsocial Jordan progress through?
What are these guys working towards here?
$50 from the sounds of it. I've done a lot of things for $50 in my life, but I would not put my body through this. This is a war. Both men wanting to make it on to Max Watts. Unsocial Jordan in that rare spot there on the top rope, and it's not his game plan.
Fishman's busted from the top. He's thrown it over. No! It's on his head! No! Jordan!
Jordan's going to do it! Spinfall!
What the hell?
Jordan wins! Jordan wins! Unsocial Jordan!
Unsocial Jordan!
How you feel now about SMS?
I was trying to be even because I assumed Nick was just going to take it. Even after trying to... He could have used the chair and he didn't. He still got it.
But he still got the pinfall.
Stand with SMS.
Unsocial Jordan defeating what many say was the favorite of this contest, making his way to Max Watts on December 3rd. For PWA Now We Conquer Live. We hope you've enjoyed this event. Please get on the Fight TV and